Hello everyone and welcome to EduTap. In this video, we are going to talk about the most important subjects that we must prepare for the APFC examination. But how do we know that which subjects are more important than the others for this particular examination? Obviously, if we go back and look at the previous year's questions which have been asked in the examinations conducted in 2015 and before that, we know that certain subjects, certain particular components get more MCQs and more weightage in the examination as compared to others. And you can also do this analysis by yourself if you have access to those previous year's questions. But where can you get those previous year's questions? You can get those questions in this guidebook that we have prepared for all of you guys. This guidebook contains not only the previous year's questions for the APFC examination, but also the most definitive answers for all the questions and queries that you have for this exam. What is the pattern? What are the different stages in this examination? What is the syllabus? What are the different subjects in the syllabus for the APFC examination? All this information is present in this guidebook. Along with this, as I have already told you, there is also the coverage of all the previous year's questions with their solutions in this guidebook. And if you also want to know more about the work profile, the job profile and the functions for the APFC officer, you can also get that information in this guidebook. So this guidebook is basically a know-it-all. It will answer all your queries and all your questions regarding this exam, and this guidebook is available absolutely free of cost for all of the aspirants. You can download this guidebook by going to the description box given below. You will find a link there. Click on the link and you will be able to download this guidebook, and then you can take a printout or you can use this guidebook in the digital format also, right? So now let us talk about our analysis about the previous year's questions and the most important or the most valuable subjects in this exam. So first of all, if we look at the APFC exam syllabus, these are the components that we find in the syllabus. General English, current affairs, obviously, Indian culture, heritage, freedom movement, Indian economy, IR, labor laws, accountancy, auditing, very important, population development, globalization, governance, constitution, computer applications, general science, insurance, general mental ability, and social security, and certain miscellaneous questions which are asked in the examination. So if we look at the previously conducted exam, this is the subject-wise distribution of the questions which were asked in the exam. So you can see that the largest chunk of questions have been asked from the component known as general studies, right? But this general studies, it contains in itself various subjects. It contains history, it contains polity, it contains economy, the general economy, it also contains general science. So all these different general studies subjects, when combined together, they form general studies. So apart from general studies, the largest chunk of questions, they come from elementary maths and general ability, right? Mental ability, and then comes your general English. So out of all the questions which will be there in the examination, a sizable chunk of that, around 25 to 30 questions will be there from the mathematics and the English part, right? Depending upon the nature of the examination, you can also expect that the questions from the maths part will be much more as compared to the English part. Okay, then after that, if we look at the questions from current affairs, also a significant number of questions, around 11 to 15 questions we expect from the current affairs part. Then also from the social security, and a few number of questions from the accountancy and auditing part. Okay, now if we further analyze this, we can also analyze that in the subjects for accounts, IR, labor laws, statistics and insurance, 2 questions from accounts, 1 from IR, labor laws, 2 from statistics and 1 from insurance was asked in the previous examination. In the general studies part, history had the highest number of questions, 11 questions, then geography, 7 number of questions, economy, 15 number of questions, polity 7, and general science with 8 questions. So looking at this analysis, what we basically see is the hierarchy of the subjects that we must prepare. First of all, general mental ability. This is the most important. So if we talk about a single subject, the most important subject is going to be your general mental ability, basically your quantitative aptitude. So you must practice, you must prepare for the questions from the maths part, from the quantitative aptitude part. A sizable chunk of this paper will be there from the general mental ability. Rather, if you want to clear the cutoff as well as you want to score good marks so that you find your name in the final merit list, you have to score very good in the general mental ability part. Next comes the general English. Now, general English is usually not very difficult and is also very scoring. And obviously, if you want to score very high, not only clear the cutoff, but you also want to be in the top, 2 or 3 percentile of the candidates, you have to score very well in the general English also. Then comes your current affairs, then comes your international relations and labor laws, then social security, and then your GS subjects. So GS subjects, when taken together, they become the most important component of the syllabus. But if we demarcate the number of questions between the different GS subjects, history, polity, economy, geography, environment, and all these different subjects, then the subject-wise importance of these subjects comes down. Okay, so general study subjects, I have put this in the lower order of the hierarchy. But you must remember that in accumulation, the general subjects, the GS subjects, they are very important. But individually, if you look at that, polity, history, economy, these subjects, they become much more less important as compared to maths, as compared to English, as compared to current affairs, social security, or industrial relations. Okay. In the GS subjects also, the hierarchy that should, in my opinion, be is most important is polity, then your history, then economy. So this is the kind of questions that we expect from the upcoming APFC examination. Then comes your accountancy and auditing. Okay, around 3 to 5 questions we expect only from the accountancy and auditing part. So this is the hierarchy. You must keep this in mind. And again, I have already told you that if you really want much more detailed guidance about this particular examination, we are conducting live workshop for all the interested aspirants. You can register yourself for this workshop absolutely free of cost. Go to the description box given below. You will find a link there. In that link, you are able to register yourself for this workshop absolutely free of cost. Only limited number of seats are there. So hurry up, go to the description and register yourself for this workshop right now. In addition to this, we also have these various interesting courses for all the APFC aspirants. There's a master pack, there's a test series plus course and a test series course. Master pack obviously is a component that includes all the different subjects, their video lectures, their handouts, the test series, as well as the chapter wise quizzes. In the test series plus course, we have test series plus the components for IR labor law, accountancy, auditing, these subjects which are not usually available online very frequently. So you also have these subjects there. Then you have your test series. Okay, in the test series part, you only have the test series for all the various components in the MCQ format, right? So this is all I had to share with you in this particular video. I hope all of you are preparing very diligently and very smartly for the APFC examination. Keep on studying, keep on growing. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.